Hi, welcome to this exercise video, lower body and core 1. It's of series 1. There's quite a lot of intensity, mainly encouragement from my side in some of the lower body exercises. So I'm just wanting to put an extra little note in here, so a foreword to note when you're doing your lunges and your squats, there's a lot of sort of power that you'll get responses from those repetitions, of course, because you're putting power in. But I just want to say, if anyone's got any history of knee injury, if anyone's got any pain, discomfort, niggle, some kind of cautionary feeling around, oh, that's a little bit too much, step down from it, reduce the resistance, perhaps by doing the scaled down versions that are in the video, perhaps reduce the repetitions, the speed with which you do those repetitions also will help to reduce the intensity, if that's the case. If not, go for it. But I just noticed that there's a lot of enthusiasm from my side, pushing more and more, and I want to note that. So it's the lunges and the squats. If you feel like you've done enough, just have a rest, have a breather, and let me continue to do that intensity, which is appropriately loaded for myself, of course. You're responsible for your health. I'm here to help you with that. Okay, so that's a foreword from me. Have a great workout and enjoy the benefits as I have from this particular structure, and let's get going. Hi, welcome once again to one of my first series of exercises I'm putting onto YouTube. I believe they're very valuable for toning, for functional capability in your strength, stability, and particularly today we're focusing on toning and strengthening the inner thighs, the hips, for what they're designed to do, together with the abdominals, the side, particularly the ones that narrow the waist if you're into toning, a bit of cardio in there as well, so there'll be a bit of sweating as well. Okay, so you can scale it in terms of repetitions that you do during the time intervals today that I'm going to be doing with you. Your equipment list for today is 2 TheraBands. So one is a slightly weaker one here I have today. This is for an overhead exercise and a warm-up exercise, which we'll go through in a little while. This is a second band I have. This is a little bit tougher. I'll show you what that's for in a little while also. You'll also need a skipping rope, you'll need a yoga mat, and you'll need something like a cushion or deflated football, something that's nice and squishy, put between your knees. You'll also need a foam roller or something that's the similar width that you can put into the side of your hips, and it's not going to be too uncomfortable when you're lying on your side. You'll also need a 1 meter space between the wall and the floor, the right angle there, that's going to be used today. Okay, this is lower body and core 1 is the title of this one. It's going to do exactly what it says on that, the referencing of the areas of the body, the lower body and the core, including the lower legs actually, as well as the thighs, the hips, and up through this part of the body. Other workouts will be upper body, but we'll get to that another day. So let's get on with the preparation. You will need a skipping rope which is set to the right length for you. Now have a practice perhaps before you do this workout today to make sure that the 3 minutes of your proper warm-up that's going to happen is going to, they're going to be, you're not going to be sort of tripping over your rope. You want to be nice and prepared for the workout in advance. So that's the first thing I'd say. Second thing, going to have to relearn your knots. Granny knot, really difficult, really complicated. Knot. Anyway, that's the knot we're going to do, and then you're going to do another one over the top of that. Really, really difficult. Actually, if you wanted to get a bit more detailed about it, you could do a loop to make it slightly more complicated, but it's pretty simple really. Yeah, and you want to have an anchor point which is about knee height. Now on here we have that, about this height, okay? Now this could be the table leg, the top of the table leg. It could be around a lamppost. It could be something that's an anchor point that's not going to move, and you can thread it through, around, whatever it is you're anchoring onto today, and then do your knot. Today I've got this, so I'm just going to clip that on there, and that's very nicely, solidly, not going to move anywhere or twang me in the leg. So safety first, guys. Make sure you're not setting yourself for a thwack. Okay? Next, a little bit more observation of what the movements are going to be, or how they're going to be done rather. There's one exercise today where you're going to be doing what I call overhead lunges. I'll have to show you kneeling down in a moment because of the camera shot. But when you hold onto the band, which you will be above your head for this overhead rear lunge exercise we'll do later, I want you to put it in your thumbs, okay? You pick it up in your thumbs. Just try this now. Pick it up in your thumbs, grab hold of the band, and just rotate your knuckles outwards. Now this is quite important because this is going to get a lateral rotation in this joint here, which is called the glenohumeral joint. When you put your hands above your head, a lot of the people that you see, you know, they'll do this medial rotation, which is fine, but it's really healthy if you can get a lateral rotation in this joint here and your hands are above your head. Even better, get your arms behind your ears. So just to demonstrate, I'm putting that out like that. I'm rotating my knuckles outward or externally, bringing my hand back like that, and you can even just do knife hands like that, holding it in your thumb. Notice my ear is clear of my arms, okay? So the exercise is going to be eventually on here. Hands, knuckles out to the sides, arms clear of the ears, and when we do the lunge, also I'm going to do a little bit of a demonstration of what the rear lunge is. It's this. And when you come up, what I'd like you to do, guys, is squeeze your butt, squeeze the bottom, come off the floor, and then step forwards, okay? You're going to be doing that repeatedly for 15 repetitions. Now, before you come up, I want you to squeeze your bottom. You should feel it because there's an exercise just before this one where you're specifically getting a nice tension on this muscle. It's quite important that you engage the larger, more powerful muscles in your hip girdle to do the job they're designed to do, which is speed and power. The other one's going to be working as well. You'll feel it if you're doing it right. So again, you're going to have your hands above your head. You're going to put your foot back. You're going to squeeze your bum. You notice the hip is fully extended here. I'm squeezing this hip open forwards because that's tight. Okay? I'm on the ball of the rear foot. I'm pushing from the ball of the rear foot up. This knee doesn't come forward of the ankle. The knee's back above the ankle. Right, I'll come up, I'll lift with the squeezing of the hips, I'm coming forwards. If you want to go even more advanced, you take your knee up like that. It just squishes the hip on the other side, in this case my left. So both hips are going to be working there, okay? You're going to be doing that with this band around that leg, the front leg in this rear lunge. So you're going to be stepping in here. See that? That's going to be a pull against your knee. This way, and it should be quite a tight, strong pull because your legs are strong. And so this is going to work your inner thigh as you're doing the rear lunge with your shoulders in neutral. So shoulders back and down, externally rotating the knuckles. You come back. There's a lot of information, guys, so listen up. Squeeze the bum, raise your body up, then bring your feet forwards. An advanced one is coming up, squeezing the bottom, and knee up. Okay? And just doing that, trying to bounce off of that rear foot, the ball of the rear foot specifically. Okay? Exhaling on the exertion. In case that wasn't too much information, don't worry, you'll be fine. You'll get into the rhythm. I'll be giving you teaching points as we go through each of these exercises in this workout today. Gonna have fun, gonna sweat, it's gonna be great. Okay, let's get ready for your warm-up. So, the first exercise we're going to do is with either your deflated football, your cushion, or if you're really prepared, you've got your physio ball. You're going to put that between your knees, okay? Feet slightly narrower than hip width apart. And I want you to squeeze your hips, the inner thighs, the groin actually. Squeeze the inner thighs there. And bend the knees, keep the heels on the floor, and start to rotate that ball in quite a wide circle, as wide as you can, in fact. And you should feel a bit of a stretch through the lower legs, and possibly even the lower back. You're getting a nice wide circle. We're doing 15 repetitions. Okay, keep squeezing that ball hard. So I'm counting 5 for me. 8, 9, and 10. 5 more. Make sure you're evenly weight bearing through your feet. Where's the centre of gravity? Okay, you're tilting your body as well, aren't you, to keep that centre of gravity. 1 more. Okay, so knees go one way, head goes the other. Just notice that. Keep your back flat. Keep your back straight. You keep squeezing the knees together. Keep the breathing rhythmically even. Noticing your breath. It's good to notice where your breath is. It's the one thing that's constant in your life. It's good with your heartbeat. Just noticing that now and again can center you, focus you, bring you into physical presence and awareness. Balance. Knees, keep squeezing that ball. Try to extend your knees straight at the top. Okay, keep squeezing the knees together. Stay away with your breathing. Okay, that's that one done with. Now, shoulder health is also important. We are going to warm up the shoulders a bit. Going to do that with the band, which is not so heavy, it's a light band. Going to do the lateral rotation. So grab your band, keep your shoulder back and down, and your elbows are shoulder width apart, your hands are elbow width apart, knuckles facing downwards. Rotate those arms outwards until the band taps around your abdomen. Going to do 12 repetitions here, okay? Part of your warm-up today. 7. 3 more. Try and get it to tap the actual abdomen. Okay, now you're going to rotate your knuckles to face upwards. So take the band in your thumbs, hold on to the band, squeeze it tight, take your elbows in. Okay, get the band to touch your belly. And try and keep your elbows narrow, keep your elbows close to the body. This helps to isolate the right muscles in the shoulder, getting them to warm up both shoulders in the right way. So we're getting a brain connection, a brain motor neurological connection, it's a physical connection with the muscles that are laterally rotating or externally rotating this joint where the arms meet the body. Okay, knuckles are up, downwards again. You're going to bend your elbow 45 degrees this time, okay? Same thing, bringing the shoulder blades towards the spine this time, okay? Just keep that going. Go 12 repetitions again. So I like to exhale on the effort. It helps to engage with the core muscles, keeps you in awareness. Going to 12 repetitions in total, so it's a couple more. Invitation there, breathing out on the effort. Knuckles this time facing upwards. Elbows bent 45 degrees. Take your shoulder blades back towards your spine. Keep your elbows narrow. Think about 4 more. Just keep moving, keep breathing out as you make the effort. And this is kind of a warm-up for your mind as well. So in preparation for exhalations on the effort, on the actual hard part of the repetitions that you're going to do today. Okay? So this is done with for now. I'm going to put it just down on the floor here. Just out the way before your skipping interval starts. So we've got a 3-minute skip to begin. And that's starting in about 10 seconds, guys. So pick up your skipping rope. This is the warm-up, starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's start skipping. We've got 3 minutes. Just breathing here and jumping up and down. No particular rhythm with the breath, but do keep it relatively deeper. You have to start breathing really shallow and frequently. At least not just yet. Only warming up. That's 30 seconds. Got 2.5 minutes to go. So, the invitation here is that you feel the weight of your rope. Just feeling into the palms of the hands, points of contact between the handles of your skipping rope, the hands, and flick it. So you're using your elbows and your wrists, and sort of this wave that happens through your arms, keeping the shoulders down. No point in having your shoulders all the way up by your ears, is there? Keep your shoulders in what we call a neutral position, just slightly back and down, away from the ears. It's very good for keeping that good posture, just maintaining those shoulders in a neutral position, slightly back and down. That has a positive effect on your posture in the rest of your life when you have a natural chance to focus on it in exercise. And let's face it, that's what we're here to do, just to focus on exercise. And why don't we make it paramount in your observation of posture? Love that word, paramount. So like the mountain, the head's high up because your foundation's good, your posture, alignment of all your bones underneath is there. How could the mountain reach so high without a nice strong foundation? If you're all crumpled up in your spine in a bad posture, you simply don't stand so tall and you don't feel so well. So keep your head up on top of your spine. Top of your head on top of your spine, pulling up to the sky. And perhaps you can just imagine you're bouncing away from gravity in a sort of a light way. Or maybe you just have to work down hard. But that's also a positive for you there. If you're feeling like this is hard already, think about all the benefits you're getting, the gains. You're actually working harder than me, perhaps because you're heavier. Maybe you're bouncing harder. You're getting a greater percentage muscle tone and actual better percentage training effect on this one session than even I'm getting. Think of all those positive gains available for you today. Now, I've been talking so much, I have actually forgotten about the second hand of my clock here. Maybe that's 2.5 minutes, maybe it's 3.5 minutes. Maybe you're more aware of that than I am. I hope you're enjoying the benefits of my observations and my invitations for you to consider and being really present in your body right now. 15 seconds before I stop. Keep going if you want, or just have a break. Up to you. Deep breathing. That'll do. Okay. So we've done some shoulders, we've done some skipping for warming up. We're now going to get on with the workout. Let's get set. So, the first exercise, you're going to be lying down on your back, but you're going to need your physio ball or your cushion handy, ready for the following exercise. Follow straight through from the first, okay? Lying down your back. Now I'd like you to take your hands underneath your bottom, palms facing downwards, please. And you're going to do what we call scissor legs, just like a scissors. Taking both legs up, I'd like you to pull your toes in towards your knees, keeping your legs straight. We're doing 20 each side, guys. One leg comes down, and you just switch over each side for a repetition. Okay, let's go. 1, this is an abdominals. 2, and thighs workout. 3. Notice the exhalation happens on the effort. I'm keeping the core nice and strong. As I exhale, stick with it. Got 4 more, keep going. Okay, next exercise. You're grabbing the ball, put it between your knees, or the cushion, whatever you've got. Feet about hip width apart, slightly narrow. Now you're pushing your hips up as high as you can. Keep squeezing the ball between your knees. Doing 40 pulses. 3, 2, 1, pulse the hips up towards the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep moving. 9, 20. Keep squeezing the ball between your knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Keep squeezing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze the hips up. 5, knees together. 4, squeeze those knees. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 15 seconds. Keep squeezing the ball. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Squeeze the tush. Come on, push up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and spine rolls down. A quick knee hug. Rock side to side, your lower back. Okay. Next exercise. We're getting up and we're doing a rear lunge. One knee goes in here. The other does the rear lunge. This band's in your hands, so grab your band if you're not there. Going in 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Thumbs around the band. Going to rotate those knuckles outwards. Take your hands above your head. 3, 2, 1. Step backwards with the outside leg. Bring the knee up for advanced. Bring the feet together for intermediate. Just keep going. We're doing 15 reps, guys. Let's go. I'm counting from now. 2, 3, 4. Remember the teaching points from earlier, the preparation part of this video. 5. Keep squeezing the knee away from the wall. 6. 8. About halfway, slightly further. Keep those elbows straight. Push the fingertips towards the ceiling. 5 more. And 4. 3. Push those hands straight, arms straight. 2. Squeeze the bottom. And 1. Turning around the other way. Take the foot up. Gently, carefully. Rotating the other way. This is on the inner knee. Forcing the knee to come inwards away from the wall, yeah? Take the knuckles out. Take the hands behind the ears, arms behind the ears, elbows straight. And step back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2. Come on, push it now. 5. Arm count 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. Drop the band. Get the other leg out. Okay, that band's handy, ready to go for the next exercise. We're doing squats. Face the screen. Go in my count. Going in 3, 2, 1. 5 seconds going down. 5. Hips lower. 4. Hips lower. 3. Hips as low as the knees. 2. Hold it. 1. Come up onto the toes. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3. Squeezing the lower legs. 2, 1. Jump. This is 1. We've got 4 more to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the bum. Squeeze onto the muscles that are going around the knee. So knee stability, strength through the knees. 2, 1. And jump. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels high this time. Squeeze the lower legs. 1, 2. Squeeze the bum. 3, 4, 5. And jump. And nice soft landing. Going down again. 5, 4. Squeeze the muscles around the knees. 3, 2, 1. Consciously clamping on and clamping down in these knees. Squeeze all those muscles around the knees. 3, 2, 1. And jump. Great for toning. Come on. A couple more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the heels high. Squeeze the bum. Squeeze all the muscles in the lower body. 2, 1. And jump. Okay. Going down. Hit the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze all the muscles around the thighs. Make sure all these muscles are really strong. Squeeze them consciously, clamping them down. And we're going to pulse. Squeeze the bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait for it. Up onto the heels. 5, 4. Ready to jump. 3, 2. Going up. Going up. Jump. Fantastic. Well done. Right, next exercise. We're doing obliques. Those exercises that I mentioned earlier, one of them on here, I forgot to mention a surprise killer for the side. It's going to get it so toned. I'm going to do that straight away after this, so follow me, watch the screen. We're going to go down on one side here. This is on the hips. The bottom leg comes forwards, the top leg goes backwards. Okay, you ready? Hands towards the wall, this is low level. Hands here for intermediate. Hands up here for advanced. I want to do this one this time. Ready? 20 repetitions pulsing. Exhale on the way out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Watch out for the next exercise. We've got 8 repetitions. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready for the pulsing. You're going to come onto the... If your left side was facing the floor, your right side was up towards the ceiling, like mine was, you now put your right hand down on the floor. You're working the same side of the body. Hips high and pulse 20 reps. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going, guys. Come on, squeeze in there. 6, 7. Even if you've got the other side, it doesn't matter. 10. Just work harder. 9, 8, 7. Squeeze the hips up, away from the elbow. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and everything the other side. So, last time my right side of the body was facing up towards the ceiling. This time, my left side of the body is going to be facing up towards the ceiling. You do whichever side you did last time, you do the opposite side, okay? Now the bottom leg is forwards, the top leg is backwards. Take your scaling option, hands towards the wall for low level, fingertips to your temples for intermediate, medium, hands above the head, or further behind you for advanced. So we're going now. 1, 2, 3, exhale. 5, squeeze the side body. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep squeezing in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep squeezing. 3, 2. Now the side of the body that's facing up towards the ceiling, you rotate that side towards the floor. 1 foot over the top, onto the elbow, squeeze the hips away from the elbow, hips away from the elbow. We're squeezing into 20 pulses, guys. Let's keep moving. Let's go another 7, 6, keep squeezing, 5 seconds, count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that is the end, or the penultimate exercise of the first round only. Come on, let's get going. Onto a plank, you bring one knee up towards the elbow and it touches on the same side of the body. Bring it back to a plank, bring the knee up high as you can. If you can get the knee in the armpit, all the better. Get the knee high up off the floor. Okay, we've got a 10 each, guys. Try and come forwards onto the toes. I'm counting 3 each, nice and slow. Slower the better. And 4. I'm counting 5. Nice and slow mountain climbers. They'll be speeding up on the second round, which begins in a moment. The end of the second round, there'll be this exercise again, as will there be all the other exercises. Doing 3 more each. Keep squeezing. 3. Each side of the body. Come on. 2. And 1. That is 1 round. Going straight into the second round. Get your physio ball or your cushion at hand next to you, lying down on your back, on your mat. Okay, here we go. 3. Squeeze the knees together. 2, 1. You are squeezing your hips up now. You're rolling your spine down in preparation for the following round. Gonna do 10 of these. Just get a nice spine wave. As it comes back down to the floor, you're rolling 1 vertebrae at a time. Squeeze up, roll down. This is number 5. Try and roll down as much as you can. Tuck the tailbone, wave it down like a caterpillar. 4 more, squeeze the knees together. Roll the spine down. Squeeze up, roll down. 2 more, knees together. Roll down. 1 more, and roll down. You know what, I'm going to throw in another surprise exercise. You're going to love this. Inner thighs, really good toner. Let's get going with that one before we do the exercises we did last time. Just going to get this one going for you guys. It's going to be really good for the obliques as well. Taking one leg forwards, one leg backwards. Now, watch this. You're raising this up. You're making sure this muscle here is engaged, okay, around your obliques, around the side body. You pull the toes in towards the knee. You lock in the knee cannot extend anymore, okay? You then make a U shape, and I mean a capital U with control. I do not mean a V, I do not mean a squiggly line, I mean a U, which means you have to control this. Get your brain connected with those muscles. There are two vertical lines. There is a symmetrical U shape at the bottom. You've got it. Your brain's connected with these muscles on your inner thigh. Just keep that moving. We're doing 10 more each way. So this is 1. Okay, keep moving. 2, contract the side body. Here, 3, squeezing up to the ceiling with your head as well as your foot. 4, squeeze up. 5, exhale as the foot comes up towards the ceiling. 7, 8, keep moving. Number 9 and 10. Take the rear foot over the top of the front leg. You're going to do mini U's behind you. Let's go. 20. 1, mini U's. 2, mini U's. 3, pull the knee in towards the toes. Toes in towards the knee rather. God. 8, focusing so much on these muscles, my vocabulary's going. Stay focused on your body, guys, is what it's all about. 10 more. Keep squeezing into the inner thigh. 7, 6, 5, mini U. Come on, 4, control. 3, 2, and that is a bam. Switch sides. Going in 10 seconds. The top leg, right, goes behind, foot flat on the floor. You can either rest your ear on the upper arm or put your hand here, nice and relaxed style. But you're going to get burning in the thigh, right? Come on, let's push it in 5 seconds. 4, 3, straighten the leg, pull the toe towards the knee. 2, 1, and make your U shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go to 20, 7, 8. It is a U, not a V. Come on. Parallel uprights. Keep squeezing the side body in here. These oblique muscles. Get a tone in that waistline. Come on. Keep moving. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stay controlled, stay focused. 7 and 8, I think, and 9 and 10. Take that rear foot over the front leg. Mini U's behind. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, the side body is still burning because of those oblique crunches we did on the roller against the wall. 5 more. If they're not, squeeze them harder. 3, 2, squeeze your muscles. On the side body, inner thigh. That's not going yet. It will be in the next few exercises. Damn well should be. If it's not, you work it harder. You know this is going to get results when you put the effort in. So stay focused, work hard, get the results. Come on. Next exercise is the rear lunges. You're going to put one foot inside that loop. You're going to get a strong torque. You're going to really pull in the knee. This time I'm going harder. I'm taking more resistance away from the wall. I don't think it'll snap. Should be fine. Right, we're going to get the other band. Going to put it above the head. Rotate the knuckles outwards. Arms clear of ears. Let's go 15. Push off the rear leg. Oh, so much tension. Oh man, I'm being pulled towards the wall. I'm joking. Right, push off the rear ball of the foot. Knee up. Come on, 1. Keep going. Push. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Push your arms backwards. Arms straight at the elbows. 6, 7, 8. Exhale on the way up. 9, 10. Last 5. Knuckles rotating outwards. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Hold on to your band. Take one leg out. Put the other leg in. Going 5. This is on the inner knee, yeah? 4, 3. Stepping off. Give it a bit more resistance. Come on, closer to me. 2. Arms straight behind your ears. 1. Let's go. Knee up high. Squeeze. 1. And 2. 3, 4. Exhale on the way up. 5. You are meant to be unstable. You are stabilizing in response to the instability. You become stabler, if that's the word, more stable. Keep moving. Last 5. And squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Great response to instability. Your stabilization. You're doing the squats. Forget the bands now. They're done with. Doing the squats. Dropping the hips down to the level of knees at the highest. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1 on the toes and pause. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1 and jump up. That's 1 of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really tighten up, strengthen, really tense these muscles in your thighs all around the knee. Stable. 3, 2, 1 is jump. Number 2, going down. And 5, 4. Breathe. 3, 2, 1 up onto the toes. Squeeze those lower legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Throw the arms back. Jump. Okay. Going down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Clamp on all the muscles around the knees. Come on. Go through the burn. Give it a bit of a pulse if it's not working yet. Come on. 3, 2, 1 and jump. Okay. Nice soft landing every time. 2 more guys. 5. Go down. 4, 3. Breathe. 2, 1. Squeeze up the lower legs. Heels up off the floor onto the balls of the feet. 3, 2. Big jump now. 1 and rock it up. Come on. 1 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the last rep. This is done. Stay there. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips a bit high. Up. Onto the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 1. Hold it. 2, 3. Go through the burn. 4, 5. Heels down. Heels up. 1. Heels down. Heels up. 2. Squeeze the bum. Heels down. Heels up. 3. Heels down. Hold it. Heels up. 4. Heels down. Heels up. 5. And jump. Okay. That's that one. Going to the next exercise, guys. We're going to do obliques. That one for the side body. I want you to crunch and crunch hard. This time you're doing the same side you did first time, last time. If you can remember that, get into that position now. You're on one side of the body. Top leg goes backwards. Bottom leg goes forwards. Are you ready? Going in 5, 4. So let your resistance being here, here or here. 3, 2, 1. And go. 20 reps. 3, reach up. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and the top side of the body, guys, rotates towards the floor. You're on that elbow, same side towards the floor now. Squeezing the hips up, you're pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the hips high. 5, 6. Sorry, I can't see you. 7, 8. I can see you for here. 9. Come stay with me. And down. Other side. Pick up your roller. 3. Come on. Position. 2, 1. Stay focused. Bottom leg forward. Top leg backwards. Select your resistance going in 3. Position now. Come on. 2, 1 and pulse. Let's go. Push yourself. Feel what you can do. Push yourself a little bit further, but keep it sustainable. Keep squeezing. Another 10 reps now. And 10, 9, 8, 7. Breathe out on the way up. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Note which side of your body is facing the ceiling. That side is now facing the floor. You're on the same elbow on the floor, hips high. Away from the elbow and pulse it. 1, 2, 3. Keep going now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10, 9,
8, keep the hips up away from the elbow. Create more distance between the hips and the elbow. 3, squeeze. 2, 1, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, take this hand above you. 6, squeeze higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. We are doing mountain climbers. We're doing them fast. Hands into the floor for a plank. We're going in 5, 4, 3, into plank. 2, 1. Knee touches the opposite elbow and switch it. Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. Keep going. 1, 1, 1, 1. This is 10. We've got 10 more. Come on, go. 2. Keep moving my pace fast. Get the knees to touch the elbow. Bring them forwards. Clamp down on those abs. Got 5 more to do. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Remember that little bit I mentioned earlier about skipping? It happens now. Move them out of the way. Clear space for your skipping rope. We're going for it. 3 minutes of skips. Start in 10 seconds. Give you time to pull yourself up. Focus with your ropes. Remember the technique we learned of flicking the wrist from the elbow. Hands down, elbows down, shoulders down. Okay? Go in 5 then. 4, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and let's start your skips. Come on, guys. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Relax the whole body. Just bouncing with the lower legs and the knees, light as you can. Think about projecting yourself up away from the centre of the earth. Bounce with gravity. So nice, so useful. Think lightness. Think freedom. Think bouncing, using inertia. It's helping you fly. Come on. Keep that positive view. Keep your head bouncing up towards the ceiling and sky. Deep breaths. Stay with it. Oh, showing off to myself. There we go. Stay focused. We'll keep pushing. Find your limits. How are you to know them if you don't find them? There's mine. Okay, keep going. That's mine again. Keep going. Your pace. Don't worry about what I'm doing. You can stay focused on what you're doing. Come on. We all have our limitations. Doing really well. Got another 40 seconds. Just work hard in those 40 seconds. Make them count for you. You can go faster. Go faster. Get the benefit of the session. Everything you've done as a foundation up to now, to capitalise or utilise the benefit of those foundational exercises. You put the effort in now, last 15 seconds, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Session complete. Thank you for your time, your focus, dedication to yourself, and listening to my rants. I think they're useful. I think they probably are for you too. Listen well, you get more benefits. Breathe deep for recovery now. I find this more peaceful than I would have had I not done this workout before. And I hope for you the same. In health and well-being, My best wishes to each and every one of you. I salute you all for your efforts, and live strong, live healthily, live flexibly, sustainably. Have a great day, or evening, or both.